As you regular viewers of my channel know, I don't have what economists call a job. But one thing I do to help out is to make my wife a salad every day. So I've made the salad, even though you can't see it. But I have to make some oil-free salad dressing. So I'm going to show you my latest oil-free salad dressing. It's so new that I haven't ever done it before, and she's never tried it before. So really what I'm going to do is whip it up, and then later we'll ask her how it was. Anyway, let's get started. You regular viewers also know Pam's rule about no messy kitchens when I'm making YouTube videos, but this is what I like to call authenticity. In the biz, we call it immersive storytelling. Oh, my shirt? You're wondering if I'm a firefighter? Well, funny story about that. First of all, no, I'm not a firefighter. My friend gave me this t-shirt. He's the firefighter. But I was walking through Costco earlier today, and this guy said, "Thank you for your service." And I wondered, why would he say that? Is it my military bearing? Even after all these years, he can tell that I was in the Army. And then I realized it was maybe the firefighter shirt. But then I was thinking, do you say thank you for your service to firefighters? I don't really know, but if he did, is that kind of like stolen valor? So very conflicted right now. I like to think it's just I have good posture and a short haircut. And he's like, that guy, you can tell. Anyway, back to making the salad dressing, which I've never made before, and I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this has to be oil-free. So I was thinking sweet and Asian-ish. So honey is sweet, and we got rice wine vinegar and some other ingredients. So let's throw this together and see how it goes. We're going to put in 1 tablespoon of honey. And of course, I'm just making this up as I go along because I don't want to have to wash any tablespoons. And 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. I don't know how quickly this pours out. Ooh, pretty quickly. Along with that, we're going to put in a teaspoon of soy sauce. And I do not know where we got such a fancy looking bottle of soy sauce. Maybe my wife hit the lotto and didn't tell me. But anyway, a teaspoon. So 1/3 as much. And a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Now, as you know, we're very thrifty here, but this is getting a little too thrifty. You can't even shake this out. Yes, we are so thrifty here that we dig out the last of the mustard. You know, I mentioned I don't have a job, right? So 1 teaspoon of mustard. I guess I'll just use this spatula now. And now for a wonderful ingredient, toasted sesame seed oil. Now this stuff is very strong, so we're just going to add a tiny drop of it. Or half a teaspoon if you really need numbers. And then we're going to add fresh filtered spring water. Not really, it's from the Jacksonville tap. So it's got calcium. And we're just adding that to thin it out a little bit. Thin it out to whatever your preference is. The challenge that I'm experiencing is that the mustard isn't incorporating. Maybe if I try harder. Well, it's a pretty color, if nothing else. It's strong. I was gonna say, oh, it's so good, but it's strong. Maybe the dark soy sauce was a mistake. No, it's too mustardy. That's what it is. The mustard is too strong. Well, I'm gonna put it on the salad anyway, and we'll see what she says. I'll just add this like I'm sure she'll like it. Pam doesn't really like a whole lot of salad dressing. I know it's crazy. I like to drown it. She also likes beets, so she's a complex woman. I gotta go get some croutons. Got my Aldi croutons. You're thinking, Tom, you drove all the way to Aldi to get some croutons? No, I had them in the pantry. I always keep a supply of everything so I don't have to run off last minute. Okay, so I'm going to take this to Pamela, and then later, when she has time, she'll tell us what she thought of our new salad recipe. I mean, she'll tell us what she thought of the new dressing that we just made up. That was kind of strong. So what do you think of my well-tested salad dressing, which I just didn't make up at the spur of a moment?
I like it very much. It has an Asian flair to it, which I like.
And do you recommend all our viewers make some?
Yes, 100%.
You didn't think I was going to throw this away, did you?